Hi and welcome to Healthy Life Hacks. I'm Jennifer Jefferies, the present-day wise woman, a realistic naturopath coming to you from the surfing beaches of Australia. This podcast is for those of you who are wanting to really rock your life and health and live from a place of prevention. Let's get into today's episode. Our hormones are not the enemy, and our hormones are not here to ruin our life. They're not the villain behind all of your mood swings and cravings and all those sneaky little bits of belly fat that keep showing up uninvited. Our hormones are messengers. They're the internal GPS trying to guide us back to balance. They only wave their flag and go, hey, look at me, when we're off balance. They don't need to be fixed. They need to be listened to. And in fact, when we understand our hormones, they stop feeling like chaos and they start feeling like you're back in power. So what are the three? We've got three hormones running the show, especially if you're a woman 40 plus, navigating the jungle of what perimenopause and beyond is. They are cortisol, the stress queen, estrogen, that sparkle hormone, and insulin, the blood sugar boss. Let's break it down without the fluff. Let's go. So cortisol, the stress queen, she gets a lot of airplay, and I'm stoked about it because when I burned out in my 30 odd years ago, I'd never heard of cortisol. It was the 1980s. I was working in the pharmacy industry, propping myself up with every stimulant around and just drowning still. So what is it? She's what gives us the energy to get out of bed in the morning. She is. She helps us focus and keeps us sharp. However, if we're stuck in stress mode 24/7, she doesn't get the memo to chill out. Instead, she's pumping out constantly and leading us to things like cravings, especially salty or sweet. Crappy sleep. We're meant to be asleep between 2 and 4 a.m. And when the cortisol queen is trying to do her replenishing, she can't. She wakes us for a pee. And it shows up in things like belly fat that just won't budge no matter how clean you eat or how much you flog yourself at the gym. And no, more HIIT classes, green juices won't fix it. Cortisol doesn't respond to willpower. She responds to restoration and relaxation. Ooh, yeah. The next one is estrogen. I call it the sparkle hormone. Why? Because it's far more fun than thinking that she's evil. Seriously, estrogen is so needed for us throughout our life. And she runs a normal flow that when we start coming to menopause time, our estrogen is naturally meant to drop. So it's like our brain's BFF, it's our metabolism's wingwoman, and it's our mood's fairy godmother. But as she naturally dips, and it's naturally dips, guys, it's none of this, hey, take estrogen for the rest of your life and stay strong. No, our estrogen is meant to dip during perimenopause and menopause. That's it. However, if you're getting things like brain fog, rolling in like a hungover cloud every day, you go, what am I doing? Hot flushes, and you're thinking every night, do I have to change the sheets? Are you feeling ragey because of the fact that your partner or the kids didn't stack the dishwasher right? Like, what is it? We can't fight it. We want to find our rhythm while our body is stretched and not resistant. Your sparkle's actually still in there, but we need different fuel to keep it glowing. And the next one is insulin, the blood sugar boss. Seriously, even if you're not slamming down donuts and crap fast food every day, insulin resistance can still sneak in, especially with age, stress, and natural hormone shifts. So this means you eat healthy, but you still gain weight. You crash hard after meals. You can feel hangry even if you miss a snack. And it's not about being bad and eating crap food. It's about your body not knowing what to do with sugar anymore because cortisol and estrogen have changed the game. So what do? Work with your hormones, not against them. And here's the BAM version. Let's start with stabilizing your blood sugar. Good protein plus good fat at every meal, not negotiable. Not negotiable. If you want to beat this, we've got to break that loop. Ditch the sugar roller coaster. So look at what you're eating. Hidden sugars in so many cases are traps. And don't just go to artificial sugars. Artificial sugars are poison. I don't care what anyone says.
They mess with your body and absolutely make you gain visceral fat. Your body sees them as a nasty toxin and tries to wrap them up in fat to keep you protected. Nasty. Don't do it. Real sugar close to nature. Okay? Just less. And don't go skipping meals. I know that fasting is trendy. I'm all for fasting. However, fasting every day, skipping meals, and then binge eating, which is what we're seeing things like the 16 and 8 does, like our poor old hormones don't know what to do. Binge eating is through the roof because people are fasting wrong. They're not doing nutritionally supported fasting. Check out my podcast on nutritionally supported fasting and why I like it. It's wildly different to just not eating. And that gets my naturopath tick. Just not eating does not. So we also need to be supporting our adrenal recovery. So ditch the all or nothing mindset. Oh, seriously, being a perfectionist and making sure you get everything done every day is just sucking the life out of us. Take real rest, not doom scroll. So if you've got 10 minutes, don't sit there mindlessly scrolling. Sit and be quiet for 10 minutes and just breathe and get back in your body. Breathe, hydrate, move gently. Don't flog yourself at the gym. Drink your 33 mils per kilo per day of water, not iced water. Remember the vagus nerve love tap when you're really amongst it and you've just got a big stress going down? 2 quick sniffs in, 1 long breath out. Sniff, sniff. Ah. Ah. Start there. Get out of survival mode. Get the vagus nerve working again.
Have you ever wondered how your life could have been different if you'd had access to this type of content at a younger age? Look, this is why I need your help. I'm working to build the #1 platform that gives real and easy to integrate healthy life hacks and mindset to help you get well and stay well. This show only grows by word of mouth and new subscribers. It would mean the world to me if you could click the subscribe button right now, leave a 5-star written review, or drop a comment below. Share this episode with a friend and I would be forever grateful. Now, let's get back to this week's episode.
Take adaptogen herbs daily. I do. I'm all about living from a place of prevention. I've burned out. I don't play that game anymore. I like consistent hormones. I take adaptogens in advance. Send me a message if you want to know what I take. Use nervous system resets daily, like stopping for 5 minutes just to be quiet. Not just like when you're on holidays, you think, oh yeah, when I'm on holidays, I just sit and be quiet. Oh my God, what if you even did that for 5 minutes a day? Oi, that's huge. And the last one is to rest without guilt. You know, stress, worry, overwork, negative emotions like guilt and shame change our body chemistry faster than eating crap food. Rest is not a weakness, it's hormone therapy. It tells our adrenals it's okay. Cortisol can calm down. It supports insulin sensitivity and it gives estrogen a chance to recalibrate, which is what it needs to do. We're not broken, we're recalibrating. This phase of life isn't a hormonal horror story. It doesn't have to be. Mine wasn't because I did the things that I say here. It's a wake-up call to start living in sync with our body instead of fighting it. Because when we get our hormones working for you, not against you, you don't just survive. You rise strong, grounded, and you're bloody unstoppable. People say to me, Jen, what do you do? Like, seriously, you've got that vibe. Okay? I do this shit. I promise. Everything I share in these podcasts, I do. Everything I share in my books, I do. I do them. They don't have to take lots of time. And I've learned to do them over the last 3 decades. Start today. Do one thing this week and build on it. Our body isn't broken. She's wise. Oh, she's so wise. And she's telling us it's time to change how we care for her. Our body wants some help. Cool? So if you want some further help figuring it out where to start, check out my cheat sheet. That's a cheat sheet. That's a hard one to say. Called Building an Easy Wellness Routine on my website. It's also in the bio on my socials. It will give you some simple steps to easily integrate at your pace to build that stronger foundation.
I want to thank you for being here today. If you enjoyed my podcast, please let me know by leaving a review on Apple Podcast. Every month, I draw one lucky person who leaves a review, have a free 1-hour consultation with me. Be sure to subscribe to the show wherever you're tuning in from so that you always catch the next episode. I welcome your emails, and you can write to me at podcast@healthylifehacks.com.au. Until next time, remember, when it comes to life, live it, love it, and get on with it.